Good day. I will share my investment portfolio and how I made my recent investment. First, I opened the Gcash app and went to the investment section. I selected Gstock's PH, which allows users to buy and invest in stocks easily. After that, I chose AB Capital Securities Incorporated as my broker. Yesterday, I invested in DigiPlus Interactive Corp. At first, my investment was marked as pending, which means it was still being processed. After checking again today, I saw that my investment was already approved. This means my investment is now successful and officially part of my portfolio in Gstock's PH. Through this experience, I learned that investing is simple using digital apps, but it also takes time before transactions are fully confirmed. I currently own shares in DigiPlus Interactive Corporation, having purchased 4 shares at an average price of 14.22 Cuban pesos. With the current market price at 13.36 Cuban pesos, my total investment of 56.89 Cuban pesos is now valued at 53.23 Cuban pesos. This results in an unrealized loss of 3.66 Cuban pesos, or approximately minus 6.43%. I understand that this level of loss is relatively small and is a normal part of stock investing, especially in a volatile market. A price increase of about 6.4% would allow me to return to my break-even point. At present, the stock is in a short-term downtrend, as shown by its recent price decline and negative performance. This indicates that selling pressure is stronger than buying demand, so I do not expect immediate gains. I also recognize that I entered the stock while the price was still falling, which is often described as catching a falling knife. Although my entry price is close to the current level, the stock may continue to decline before it stabilizes. Despite this, I consider the overall condition of DigiPlus Interactive Corp. The company operates in the digital gaming and entertainment industry, which has strong growth potential due to the increasing use of online platforms. This gives me some confidence that the company may continue to grow and possibly recover in value over the long term. However, I am also aware that this industry is affected by government regulations and public opinion, which may increase the level of risk. Looking ahead, there are several possible outcomes. The stock may rise to around 14 to 15 Cuban pesos, allowing me to recover my losses. It may also remain within the 12 to 14 Cuban pesos range, which would require patience. On the other hand, it could fall further to 11 to 12 Cuban pesos, leading to a larger loss. By understanding these possibilities, I can remain prepared and avoid making emotional decisions. As a beginner investor, I believe my current position is reasonable, because it limits my risk while allowing me to gain experience. For now, I plan to hold my shares instead of selling at a small loss. If the price decreases further, especially near 12 Cuban pesos, I may consider adding a small amount through peso cost averaging, provided that I still believe in the company's long-term potential. At the same time, I will avoid investing too much too quickly. I also understand the need to improve my investment strategy. Instead of buying during a downtrend, I should wait for signs of stability or recovery. I need to be more patient and careful in choosing when to invest. In addition, I recognize the importance of diversification so that I do not depend too much on a single stock. In conclusion, I see this investment as both a learning experience and a financial decision. Current loss is manageable, and my risk is controlled. Moving forward, I will focus on being patient, disciplined, and well-informed in making future investment decisions.